It's really been raining nonstop, and it's supposed to be raining nonstop like the next 4 days. Today, we're going to Rotorua Hot Tubs. I know it's not what they're, I know. That's what I'm calling them.
It's known as like a thermal pool area. Yeah. There's a bunch of places. There's one that's like a free park. And it's, some people say like sometimes the pools are closed or whatever, but you can put your feet in. And then there's a couple where you can like actually go and like pay and soak.
Is that what we're gonna do? Probably.
Oh, we should do both. So just driving down the road, you can see where steam is coming up from different streams and things that are geothermal pools. That's crazy. There's a ton out there. There's some out there. So we found on our way to Rotorua our first just like side of the road hot springs that you can get into. We're not gonna put on our swimsuits and get in because I'm super nervous. Because I've seen the news articles of like people getting in hot springs at Yellowstone and then they burn alive. So I'm going to be very careful about which side of the road thermal hot pools I decide to dip my toe in. Amoebic meningitis is fatal. Good to know. How's it feel?
Feels like a hot tub.
Really?
Yeah. You can see the water coming up out of the ground over here, like the hot springs, the thermal springs. Feels good. Do you want to put your feet in?
I'll put my toe in. Gotta roll up my pants. Ooh, that does feel good. That's hot.
Yeah. How's it feel over there? Really?
So hot. Your man capris are very stylish.
Thank you.
It's just crazy that you're just driving down this, well, I was gonna say that you're just like driving down this road, you go over this bridge and it's a steaming stream.
I've never seen like a thermal pool that's a like creek that's running. Pretty cool.
I think a lot of them are like this.
Yeah.
So it says you can get in here, but I think the signs are scaring us away on this one.
Yeah, it's like syringes, condoms, all in the water. You might step on them. Gross.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming there's probably lawsuits at some point from somebody, and they had to put all that wordage on there. But pretty cool. First hot thermal pools of the day.
We're following signs for a mud pool. According to Campermate, this is the largest mud pool in all of New Zealand. So we will see what that means, because I don't know really what a mud pool is, but I can picture it and it's really gross in my mind. Starting to rain again. This is legitimately the freakiest thing I've ever seen. It's boiling mud. It's like a different planet. Like there's some right there.
Planet Mud.
Planet Mud. Where the mud boils. It's just like tiny explosions. And it's very smelly. They said it's anywhere from 60 to 80 degrees Celsius and gets as hot as 100 degrees Celsius. So basically, if you fall in, it's bad news. And it's gross. Okay, so the mud baths were cool in a terrifying, creepy way, right?
Yeah, it's just interesting to see all of the different type of formations and pools that can be made from volcanoes.
So this is a mud volcano.
Oh, really?
That's what the sign said. It said, well, it used to be a 3-meter tall mud volcano. I don't know.
Sounds like something you'd make in science class.
Yeah, no, I didn't know mud volcanoes were something to fear, but now. All right, let's go. Rotorua, here we come. So we made it to Rotorua and the rain is really coming down, so we figured we'll go ahead, check into our holiday park, and then we'll go out and explore this park where you can like walk around and see all the different thermal pools. But here at the top 10,
there's mineral pools.
They actually have mineral pools. And as we kind of drove into town, almost all of the holiday parks actually have hot pools on site. So,
as all campgrounds should.
As all campgrounds should.
So we finally have a little bit of a break in the rain, and we're gonna go to the thermal pools that are free and that you can walk around, that are supposed to be
right
like
next door, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to be like 2 minutes away from our campsite. So we're gonna go check those out. Pretty much ready for any kind of weather conditions. Sun, rain, potentially swimming in the hot springs. It's raining again already.
No! We have to walk fast. I really want to see this place. Do you have the keys?
Yeah, lock it.
It really stinks outside everywhere.
I actually think it smells good.
No, you don't. There's no way you do.
No, it doesn't smell
like
good.
Rotten eggs.
Nobody thinks sulfur smells good. But I wonder if you live here in Rotorua, if you actually get used to it. Because you would think, like, if you smell this all the time 24/7,
right,
that you get used to the smell. But I don't know if you could ever get used to this.
Steam coming up from that way. That looks like just a normal pond. I don't know how we get over there.
I'm assuming we walk this way.
There's a cute little bridge there.
Yeah, but go towards the steam.
Okay. Ooh.
And the bubbling water.
Creepy water. That's how you know it's sulfury water, whenever it's a very creepy color. Like, they could totally film Jurassic Park over here. It looks very ominous.
What I'm thinking of as I walk through these is, like, at some point somebody just rolled up into this area. You know, it looks like a normal area, but bam, there's smoke and boiling water coming out of the ground. I feel like I would have freaked out.
So super casual. Children would jump in on their way home from school. Just jump in these pools on their way home from school.
That's awesome.
Up until the late 19th century.
Did they get hotter?
It doesn't say that, but it says that they would cook using like the steam vents, and it makes me nervous just to think about it.
What?
You can hear it.
Boiling?
Yeah, listen.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know if the camera can hear it, but I can hear it. Don't walk over there. No, danger zone. Danger zone. Stay away.
That looks cool.
That looks scary. There's no way I would ever live here vibe coming
Smell?
here. Mostly the fear. The smell you could get used to, I think, just having been over here for a while now. But the fear that you could just die at any moment is really getting to me. So if you do want to see geothermal stuff while you're on the North Island, which you totally should, because this is incredibly unique. It's like Yellowstone National Park, but just, you know, on the side of the road and everywhere. There's a lot of places where you can go for free. We have not paid for any of our geothermal experiences except for our RV park, which has the thermal pools on site. So if you are camper vanning, stay at a park that has them there, and you can hot tub or hot pool, as they call it, and then walk to really cool places like this and see stuff for free. It has been pouring rain. Our clothes are like hung up around the RV because they got so wet.
My underwear.
And don't show your underwear.